Working on a 1988 Toyota pickup, V6, four-wheel drive, and had to replace the starter. This is the old one. First thing you need to do is disconnect your battery so you don't have electricity down there when you're working. Then get it jacked up. Get yourself a jack stand or blocks so your pickup doesn't fall on you. I got a jack stand there and I have a jack back there. I lifted the motor up with the jack, gave me about a ½ inch of clearance. Remove the wheel so you can get access to the starter. There's the new starter, I already have it in there. There's two primary bolts that you gotta take out. One bolt you take out from behind the axle here. Right up in there. You're going to use a long wobbly socket to get on the bolt. Right there. Number 14, a wobbly socket and a very long extension. Like that right there. Anyway, it works really well. Pretty easy to do. The issue is there's just no clearance up in here. The axle's in the way. The differential's in the way. It's crazy. Now I'll show you how to get the other bolt from the front. Using the same tool, long extension, and a wobbly socket, number 14, to get the other bolt off. Another thing you have to do so that the starter comes out is to remove this tie rod end right there. It bolts on the little helper pitman right there. Use some downward pressure on the tie rod and tap on the end of it right here. Tap on the end of that with a hammer and it pops off. Another thing you'll have to do is remove the slave cylinder. It's right in front of the starter. Access it through the side with a wrench here. It's a number 12, two number 12 bolts. You can see the bolts right there. It's necessary to remove because it gets in the way of the starter when you go to insert it. Seems kind of weird, but it does. You'll need a number 10 wrench to remove the high voltage terminal, and right there's the low voltage terminal. It goes on underneath there. You can kind of see the terminals back there. I used a long needle nose pliers to pull that off. Anyway, those are some serious tips that should help you. Have a good day.